Alright, hello once again YouTube, and welcome back to some more From the Depths. Before we start the actual episode, we're going to do our traditional thing of catching up on subscriber crafts, because it's been a little while. So, first of all, starting off, it's Mew. He's back with a Mark II Meteor Mega, apparently. I'm interested to see what he's done with this. Externally looking very similar. Now, he said there's a certain weapon part they may like to find and use for my own builds that's fitting for it. I don't know what that is on its own necessarily. No, I take it back. I totally know what it is. Oh my god. He's found the missile decorator system. He's firing tiny versions of itself. Oh my god. He's even got little stripes on the wings. Oh my god, it's adorable. Okay, I think I can see what he's added here with the Mark II. Okay, so it's firing tiny versions of itself. Otherwise looks quite similar. It's still got the triple guns. In fact, no, did it only have two before? Might have added an extra one now, I'm not sure. I'm noticing there's a bit more decoration on the front guns. Still a laser, missile, and another laser. Still got the four engines. 04. I can't remember if that's the... I think that's just the number on Blue's one, if I remember correctly. There's canonically there's 6 meteor busters. They're asteroid. Not asteroid, well, space debris and asteroid, like, rescue craft, effectively, they're designed to bring them down safely. Oh my god, yeah, look, it's very tiny little versions of itself. Can we get a little Inception blam? It's like being shot by a paper airplane. Okay. Excellent start. Very cute. 10 out of 10. I am completely biased because the original Meteor is my own design, but this has just gradually evolved into its own thing like the Momika has. Right. Very good start. Next up, and I'm doing these in submission order as normal, Cringe's Hephaestus. Cringe has submitted a lot this time, actually. I think like most of the craft he has that have been submitted are his. He also, there's also one thing I should note for the next one. Actually, I'll note it when we're done with this, but... So, Hephaestus. I think this is what he showed to us that he was working on. Ooh, something weird happened there. I'll have a look at that in a sec. No, I think this is different, actually. It does look to have ion. Is this flight capable? Sure looks like it should be flight capable, but it's got jets and propellers. Interesting. So, it's clearly a warship of some sort. Very flat body. We've got... What have we got on the nose? Some big explosive missile launchers. They're a lot bigger than they look. How do they fit that in? Okay, the hull's not quite as flat as I thought, but... Cannons of some sort. These are what, 500 mil? It looks like they would be. I can't find millimeters. Am I going mad? 415 mil. Oh, I think they're railguns, judging by that. Where's the axis intakes? I'll have a look at the shell. Shape charge heads. It's got heat rounds. That do be a heat round. Those of you UK, you can look at the damage directly. Oh, what? Oh, okay, I see. So he's got one mounted backwards and then sitting out. I thought this was like a secondary gun underneath the main one. I was a bit confused there. Like the Steel Striders craft does that. Yeah, it's crammed a lot of guns into a very narrow space here, actually. It's got 4 main turrets at the front. Oh, that's what's going on with this. The bridge is a little... I have a feeling this is a case of I've got a colour set here on my fleet colours that he hasn't. That's why those just look white. Different gun at the rear. Ah, laser turret at the rear. Okay. Okay, interesting. Let's... Well, as usual, we'll spawn in the traditional Marauder. Bit of thing broadsiding. Lots of secondary guns. There goes the missiles. Oh, nothing from the lasers. Are they purely defensive? Let's spawn in something a bit stronger. I want to know what those lasers are for. Oh, fire a cram salvo. Yep. Oh, powerful looking. I don't know whether using lasers directly as crams is a good idea or not. Oh no, it is just attacking now. I wonder what it was holding back for before. It seems to be quite a powerful turret. Not quite enough to fully stop that salvo, but... I like watching it do the little circles there. Right. Very nice, Cringe. It's looking pretty solid. Apparently supposed to look like a retrofitted World War II heavy cruiser. I don't know if I'd say that. It looks too futuristic for that. I think in this case it's got a laser on it, I suppose. But then again, you can have a laser on an old ship, but yeah, it doesn't look quite right for that. But it does look pretty alright. Dr. Krauser has linked the collection for his ships. I didn't know specifically if there was any particular one he wanted to show off, so I haven't touched them yet. If you guys in the comments would like, or if Dr. Krauser himself would like me to, I'll have a look at some of the other ships. I'll maybe make a note to just have a look at one of them in the next episode anyway. Just pick one if I don't hear anything. Mephistopheles. It's Arian's class ship. Where is Mecha? He's definitely on it somewhere, right? There he is. Did I not put it in the file? Oh, shoot. I think no, it is there. I'm literally mousing over it. What am I doing? I was about to apologise for not having it, but it's literally right where I was looking. Okay, yeah. Colour scheme change on it. It's got the same scheme as the Tassel one. Look at that bow. I do like that. I remember seeing this when it was a work in progress. Sort of a Zumwalt style bow. Anchor chains and everything. Triple guns. These look like they're also maybe not quite. Yeah, 3.5mm. Triple guns. Some kind of. Yeah, it's a Sea-Wiz. It's got to be a Sea-Wiz with a decoration like that. Secondary guns. Various types. A very nice looking bridge. Oh, is he the one that did the. Yeah, the one-sided glass. Yeah, I do like that. I like the control bank he's done as well. You guys are way better in interiors. We've got some rotating radars. Very cute. Actual functional-looking rangefinder as opposed to the rest of it. Nice exhaust. Oh, these are a weapon, aren't they? I almost missed these. Ah, little missile interceptor Rex. Nice, nice. Rear Sea-Wiz. Another rangefinder. Nice redundancy. Oh, thruster pods. I do like thruster pods. I mean, heck, you've seen my ones on my on a hydrofoil. Nice. Okay, looks good. Looks good visually. I like the shape of it and everything. The weapon systems look good. Let's spawn in that test marauder. Don't know that these are railguns. These look like they might just be conventional, just fairly high velocity guns. Yeah, guns must have been angle limited. It's been a good burst of speed actually. Look at it go. 30, 32, 33, 34. This is quick actually. For a surface vessel, and it's agile too. Actually agile. It's got bow thrusters. Yeah, bow thrusters as well. Full points for speed. Ah, it's got little hydrofoils or stabilizers at least as well. Yeah, I like that. Very stable, very sleek, nice shaping and everything. I think now we're onto the land stuff. I have to give you a second to load it. We'd have to load it anyway for Ashes later, so I think today I'm just gonna run until we finish the Hilda. I want to get this done because I want to get on to the main campaign again. So next we're back to Cringe. Again, he's got a few things. The K.A. Mulberry. Did I miss this one? Let's go the files open. That's not them. Hang on a second. Just going to check I haven't forgotten to put this in. Their profiles. Constructables. Community builds. There's a fly on my screen. Cringe. No, I'm sorry, I must have missed that one. No, not the Hephaestus, I've already got that. I'm going to re-download it quickly on the other screen and shove it in there. Shut that in for a sec so I can actually drag over to it. Right, I believe if I go up and then go back in, it should download. That's the wrong person. There we go. Okay, sorry about the delay. Mulberry. Oh no, I need to re-pull up the description of it. Mulberry, reworked an old tank based on World War I tank brought back for AOTE. Oh yeah, this is what we said. I recently learned about Warhammer 40k or whatever, and then like, because it had the similar styling. Yes, it is vaguely Lehman Russy in the way it's designed. It's got the sort of hull. It's got the sponson guns, which are 220mm. Also got a main gun. I like this sort of double stacked main gun, 2 340s. Fairly rugged looking front. Interesting wide bar on the back. Oh, what? Okay, hang on. I ran out of space. What? The Wang? Read every vowel. If not, the French rebel once more, and this time there's no stopping them. That's right, Domin. I ran out of space. I see. By which I mean I'm lying. I don't quite understand. But okay. Nope. Oh, he decided for a moment he didn't have a target, then he decided he did. I guess the desert boa's the land one to test against. Not tremendously fast or agile, but armor seems to indeed be at least reasonably tough. Shrugged off that cramp without too much trouble. Yeah, it's killed the target. There we go. It's the mulberry. It's an odd name for it, but I guess that's what he's called it. Right. Yes. So now we have the crab. I have no more explanation beyond that. It's just called crab. I was going to say maybe this will be the robot from Cubics. It is just a... I was going to say it's just a crab. It's floating. Hang on. What do... Oh my god, look at this little propeller tail. Oh, he's got little missiles! He's got little tiny missiles. He's also... Oh, he's actually scuttling along the ground like a crab. That's adorable. Oh my god. Okay, they're not missiles. They are, I think, better categorized as rockets. Oh, he smashed into the ground. I can't hate this. It's just a thumper head. It's just effectively a rocket-propelled cannonball. Oh dear. Oh, that's like smashing into the ground. Hang on a minute. Unleash them. They're probably all going to smash into the ground the moment I unload. A bit of rubber on the front might not hurt with these guys, but... Look at them go! Oh my god. I didn't expect to see this today, but I have. Well, they seem to be okay now. It broke their legs, but... Yeah, I'm not sure the legs are helping. You might have been able to leave those off even. Oh no, they're kind of skimming okay now. Reject leg, return to slide. I don't think they're going to kill it, but it is hilarious to watch. Very cute. I like the crab. Right. Now, it's everyone's favourite. The Momika's back again. Yep. We've got two this time, and I'm going to load them both in at once. We've got the AA and the captured. I don't know what it is about this little tank that's captured everybody's hearts, but they really do seem to like these goofy little things. For reference, the Momika is something I built. It's just this little tank we've been using in the campaign, if you haven't seen it. It's just this little light tank. It's not even that great. It doesn't do a tremendous amount of damage. There's not much space for the gun. But, yeah, people seem to really like it. So, we have the captured variant, which I'm assuming is this one. Yeah. Yep. Mounting a 210mm gun, so significantly bigger than the original. Also got a little hull machine gun now, with a 60mm autocan and a turret machine gun. New rangefinder. Generally much bigger looking turret on the surface, but I'm guessing on the inside it's probably the same. And then we also have the anti-aircraft variant, which is mounting two... What are these? 60mm guns? Is that the size of the Momika's original cannon? Yes. So they've stuffed two guns into it, basically. Improved range-finding and IR camera. Interesting. Spawn in a desert boa and an aircraft. I wonder why not. I'm not expecting these to actually be able to down it at all. Because the Momika is not tremendously powerful in truth, in function in the campaign. Most of the time it is a distraction more than anything else to take fire off the more valuable tanks. Well, it's crashed immediately. From the depths, its collision AI is still doing exactly what it normally does. Meanwhile, the stock model is just scooting away, just like, run away. Yeah, this is how it survives, though. It just survives by not being hit and being small. Okay, they have unstuck. Okay, let's repair you up a bit. They're doing alright damage, actually. They might actually kill that fairly shortly. I'm seeing quite a regular stream of things falling off. Yeah, they might be doing okay. And I think that is... So, yes. Very cute as always. Nice stuff. I think that's all of the catch-up for now. Let's... Oh, wait, no. We still need to be in designer because we've got to finish the Hilda. I want to get this done today, at least in this episode. So, Hilda tank. For those who haven't seen, this is our weird hybrid tank that docks components to itself. Someone did mention that probably the reason they were having trouble redocking was because they were too close to each other and clipping. Not sure there's much I can do about that. I might adjust the front plates a little bit, but there's only so much I can do about these, honestly, so... tractor beam. I adjust the angle. I still want them to be covering each other as the thing. I don't want them to have a gap between them particularly, but change it to 25 on both and see how that goes. See if it still works at that sort of angle. They're not clipping into each other. I guess they're still kind of blocking the gap down the middle, so we'll try that. But yes, it has its missile pods, it has its shields. I think the question I had before was like, what am I going to reinforce it with? And also, I need to actually coat these tractor beam systems because they're too exposed. Oh right, yeah, it's not mirrored on both sides of the tank. It's mirrored on both sides of the component, so I don't have to do both sides. Okay. These are, of course, turreted, so they can whip around and get a good shot on things. And then the other side, same first verse, same as the first. Or second verse, same as the first, even. Yeah, first verse, same as the first. That's a... Yeah, that seems a slight logical issue there. Right, so those are armoured. Save again, save regularly, folks. It's very easy to lose stuff. Right, so yeah, I think the last thing I was considering was an active defense pod of some variety. Not exactly sure what the best thing would be, but... You going to fire? Am I actually not on board?
Yes.
I'm on board. Why are you not firing? Do I not have a weapon controller? Oh, right, because they're not actually on... I'm not actually in control of them, quote-unquote, there. Okay. Right, yeah, because volume... What do we have for cost? 230. Let's do another quick test. We're fighting the white flares, right? Let's spawn in a... I think Chaos was what we were trying to use for testing, right? Let's see if it can beat one of these things one-on-one. Fairly, and if it can, we might be able to consider it fairly alright. I might be tempted to add some cannons. So the EMP protection for the mast would be a good idea. But yeah, EMP protection in general it could do with a bit of an overhaul for. That's the armor plates, don't really have to worry about that. They're too tough, but... One of these days as well, I'm going to have to do a campaign run where I just use like the weapon systems I like the least. I'm just going to have to do a full like railgun and EMP campaign or something, or at least a vehicle that uses them maybe. Not that I mind railguns too much, I'm not a super fan, but I think we have disabled its movement, it's fair to say. Not taking damage, but of course this thing's specialty is self-repair. You know what, I think with a performance like that we're probably alright. Even if it's using a lot of resources. I think we have quite a lot on board, but I'm going to add a little bit of extra storage. Volume is alright. Oh yeah, no, it's got a fair bit because I had those extra tanks, didn't I? Yeah, it's just that it does stuff like this that's a bit annoying, but... Yeah, it's alright, it managed to redock. Oh. Did it just, like, recycle all its docking? Is that what happened there? Because that sure looked like what it just did. Anyway, I think we're back up to full, yep. Cool, okay, I think we'll consider the Hilda ready to go. In that case, because I'd like to, again, actually get to the campaign. Let's get one built. Yes, what's actually going on as well? Right, yeah. We're at one of their bases. Right. So everything right down for 6. So what have we got? We've got the hover tank force on the way. We've got those two moving to take territory.
Yes?
Why are you guys moving into a force that doesn't have a threat in it? An area that doesn't have a threat in it.
way.
Go to there. Yeah, where's the base? That one, isn't it? Let's get one of these things constructed. Let's get a Hilda constructing. wall. Let that get built. Cannot be played or pulled separately from the mothership. Good. Okay, so we'll stick with it. Of course, we still have our actual forces that are in the area as well. Right, yeah, the Angies took damage. That was it. The Vivian's coming to repair them. The Vivian, the actually, where is it? No, there should be a Naga on the way to repair them. Or Naga 2, I should say.
Yes?
Yeah, you're way in the wrong position. You should be coming to help.
On my way.
I reckon it maybe got put there to take some territory. Oh no, it was capturing territory, wasn't it? Yeah, no, we can leave it up there. Do that. We do have another Naga 2 on the way, right? We have one somewhere, I think?
Yes? On my way.
Oh, it's helping build, I see at the moment. Cool, not technically what we need it there for, but...
Yes? On my way. Yes? On my way.
Right, yeah, because we're also fighting the Dustwind, right? They're there. They're not in the... We haven't quite got to them yet. Waiting on more fleets to capture. Here's what I got there. Slayer. Damage the Beholder, that was it. That was the thing that stopped us before. That's why we were building the Hilda.
Yes? Yes?
Once that's ready to go, we'll get it in. Okay, let's go.
On my way.
With the help of the first missile carrier force, we should be able to take that on.
On my way. Yes? On my way.
2 Angies in there can probably... They can probably take on that Forsaken, right?
Moving out.
Let's get a fight in. Save the campaign, just in case. I've been resisting the urge to save Scum at all. Right.
Listening.
They could probably take that on its own. Slow the terrain before we start this fight, because we know what happens when we don't. We've done it enough time. We've got it wrong enough times at this point. They're starting at quite high altitude today. Our target is a Forspoken, which is not huge, if I remember correctly. Oh, it's the missile launching one. Okay. The Aggies might be okay here. They're pretty speedy. They are actually reasonably resistant against missile strikes. I have actually tested them against those. So they're dealing alright damage. Oh, I know what I never put on the Hilda. It was the EMP protection. Well, it seemed to be doing okay without it, to be fair. It didn't seem to be suffering tremendous damage from the EMP missiles, so... Well, nothing it couldn't repair off anyway. Do need to make sure the resources are checked to be alright when it starts a fight. Yeah, look at that. They're outspeeding and outranging the missiles. Good, good. So shame we can't get an optional like a health screen like you do in the custom battles. We could see how much health everybody's got at a glance. Can't see the enemy's percentages anymore, or you can look at their blocks alive, I think, but yeah, but you can only make a rough guess from that. I think we've got it. This missile launcher didn't even get that much damage out on a good volley. Yeah, not really scoring almost any hits at this point. There we go. 2-on-1, numbers do still matter. But yeah, I want the Hilda there before we launch into a full fight with that one. 31 meters a second. It is faster than a Naga, but not tremendously quick. Was the Slayer the one we just fought? I think they're sending out the same thing again. No complaints there, though, from me. We've got some more tanks here as well. Right, yeah, I think they were in the fight, but we pulled them back.
Listening.
Because they were struggling. It's probably not a bad way to do it, though, to pull them apart a fight at a time. Let them get to us and then fight them. 93 meters a second is quick. Oh, was that the plane? Well, that might be the plane, actually. We'll probably be alright with that. If they're only focusing that, the particle cannons are not going to struggle to hit it. Particularly, anyway, I wouldn't imagine.
Listening.
Terrain should still be loaded because it's still where we are, but just checking. Right, where are they? Over there. Is this the same thing again? If so, they should be able to down it just the same. It is not. No, this is the this is a little spinner with the saw on the front. Big EMP hit. Nah, Angie doesn't seem to be too bothered by that. Needs to be still going alright. It's faster to catch up with them, but I believe they'll just fly over it when it gets too close. If it can, actually. The Angies only do 80, but they're definitely outflying it. Yeah, the EMP doesn't seem to be doing too much to them. They must be at least somewhat resistant to it. Oh, it's probably our lighter tanks that were suffering against it, wasn't it? I think the bigger ones like the Angie have got enough heavy armor, it doesn't really bother them, but... She's a tough one. She wasn't the main character in the show for no reason. I probably should have some Momikas with them, right? Because, like, the Momika was Angie's maid in the show. Like, it makes sense. Well, it makes sense of the lore reads. Oh my god, he's taken off. I forgot. Sorry, I meant to comment on that earlier, and I forgot to realise how high up he was going. Forget the DuckTales. He is actually just flying after us now. Or nearly, anyway. Come on, you can do it. Make your dreams come true, as Charlotte Buff once put it. Nope. Nope, the turning thrust is gone. What is this thing flying on? Oh, what is it sliding on, I should say? Is that actually the foot? Is that actually the foot component? I think... I'm not actually sure. Looks like alloy, but that can't be right, because that would just shatter, surely. Where's the foot component? Land. Didn't look like that, but it could have been. Yeah, there's actually feet. You can actually do walkers, but... that would be quite ambitious. You need some quite complicated controls to make those work. Not that it couldn't be worth a try at some point. If you guys really want me to, I guess I could have a go at it at some point, but... Oh no, I'm setting myself up for that, aren't I? It could be fun. I don't know quite how you do it, but it could be fun. It might be worth looking into. I feel like I'd at least have to look up some creations and work out how they do it, or at least how they time it. Presumably you have to engage... I know you can engage the sticky on them, so presumably you'd have to engage sticky, do something, release sticky, invert the sequence for the other foot, and then repeat. I don't know exactly how one does that. Come on, get him. So I think he was screwing up their targeting a little bit because he was moving so erratically. Right. Defenders have been gradually peeled off. There's a rapture there, but we can probably get that. Oh. Wait. Wait. Now we can get that.
Moving out.
Don't forget to refuel them occasionally, Doug. I know what I'm like with this. Superior forces here. They probably can't take on the Beholder on its own, even damaged, so let's wait for the Hilda. That Rapture we probably can take on, so let's go. Again, I'm sure we've just seen it, and I... No, okay, this one's the static gun one. Okay, if you two could not be in front of that, or at least not both in front of it, at least. Front sider versus circler. Quite a nasty front gun, but it's not doing so well at getting its volleys off. Or landing them, for that matter. Yeah, some hits hitting, but the Angie's armor is designed for an attack from the sides. I did actually do a bit of testing with this thing's armor, so we're doing alright. For now, at least. Not that it isn't really giving it a good try, but I reckon we'll get this one. Although, mind you, its front armor's holding out well. Just because there's a lot of it, I think. their own health, but we're doing alright. We're repairing much faster than they can do any damage to us. Oh, magazine explosion, and it's gone! One of those particle cannons must have punched through to something important. Right, on that literal bombshell that was once their tank's hull, I think we'll call the episode there. But that's a little bit of a short one in terms of the actual what we got done in the campaign, but again, that's taking a little bit of time to get the subscriber crowd in. But yes, I'm going to try and focus on these today. I'm going to try and get Ashes of the Empire pushed on quite a ways, so there should be some more episodes coming up, so look forward to that. Oh, and one last thing. Sel Quinta, the better of the two games I've released at the moment, is going to be on sale in Steam's Midweek Madness next week. It's going to be on the 13th of Feb for a week, and it's going to be 80% off. So if you want to support the channel, it's probably a good way to do it. Pick up a copy while it's on cheap. You might like it. Anyway, hopefully you've all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Goodbye.